Hi, I'm Zulfat Sliwan.
Hi, I'm Hyman.
Hi, my name is Shafiq.
Hi, I'm Izeti.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hello!
Hello. So what are we going to?
We are going to discuss about the video presentation.
So who's going to start first?
Okay, I'll start first with introduction. What is web mashups? So firstly, we have to know the meaning or definition of mashing up, which means combining or stitching together. So this means web mashup is an application that gathers or presents information from one or more sources in a new way or with a distinctive interface. So how does the mashups are made? So the mashup are made possibly via web services or public APIs that allow free access. And what is API? API is an acronym for Application Programming Interface, which is a software that enables two programs to communicate with each other. And the content can be obtained from public interface, RSS, ATM, or provided from a third party. And the main characteristic of mashup are combination, visualization, and aggregation. The history of web mashup is firstly, organizations have stored user data on portals under the Web 1.0 model and have maintained them frequently. Secondly, all consumer information was regulated by them and the customer had to use their products and services to get the information. After that, the Web 2.0 introduced web standards that were quickly and widely embraced by conventional rivals and unlock customer information. Mashups also arisen, enabling the API of rivals to be mixed and matched to create new services. Then, mapping services or photography services were used in the first mashup to combine this service with data of some kind and thus to create data visualization. Lastly, it is a helpful service for companies since it generates fresh views on the data and combine business mashup with existing internal data and external services. Next, there are three types of mashups, which is business, consumer, and data mashups. Business mashup is an internal business resource combination and often enhanced with external web services. Meanwhile, consumer mashup is the most common mashups, which has various visual and data elements for more attractive data consumption from multiple public sources such as Google Maps. And lastly, data mashups acts to combine related types of information into single representation from different sources such as Trivago. There are several purposes in web mashup, which is to encourage creativity, to discover new market insight, increasing versatility, to speed up the progression, and reducing the cost of production. There are three different web services that provides web mashups, which is Google Maps, eBay, and social networking. Now, let's take a look on Google Maps.
Google Map Web Mashup. The term mashup is used for incorporating different web resources information within a website. Mashup are based on application programming interface APIs that are online libraries of function. Google released its APIs in June 2005. Most common mashup applications involve web mapping or web cartography. So, how it works? A mashup requires a data source or program that combine with something else. This can be API function that allow people to communicate with another program. There are several APIs available online for many different programs that already exist, such as Google's Map. API is not that program itself, but a sort of translator giving you access to that program. Then, once a program has created like an API, you need another program or data source to mesh with the first program. This could be a database or census information like a collection of photos. Finally, user interface will be needed. Website, page, or third program where a user can access and manipulate the mashup to get useful information. So let's see what Google Map Mashup provide. Google Map Mashup provide a lot of things that will be useful for the most people. For example, restaurant locating apps. People can search any restaurant they want and it will show the restaurant location immediately. City guide. It will guide people from lost in the middle of the city and it's very useful for tourists that first time visit some new city. Then, comparative gas pricing apps. People will be able to compare the gas pricing. It will ease people to buy a gas that they want with affordable price. This is function of Google Map Mashup. Things to do with it. People can explore any location on Earth, find a job, find an alternate map, find tons of area into for anywhere, convert currency, check a flight on Google Maps, calculate the distance between two world airports. These are some examples that using Google Map Mashup. National Nemo Network LID project. Mashup using the Google Maps API and data from a low impact development LID database. Secondly, NOAA Coastal Service Center Digital Course. Meshing using the Google Maps API and various KML files.
Let's move forward to eBay.
eBay Web Mashup. First, eBay offers web services that allow third parties to access various data, sources and applications. Second, this research contributes to existing literature by analyzing third parties' business opportunities that result from using eBay web services. Third, content used in mashups is typically sourced from a third party via a public interface or API. How eBay works. First, a seller lists an item on eBay, which is anything that they wanted to sell. The seller may also choose to accept only bids for the item, which is an auction style listing, or to offer the buy it now option, which allows buyers to purchase the item right away at a fixed price. Second, in an online auction, the bidding opens at a price the seller specifies and remains on eBay for a certain number of days. Buyers then place bids on the item. When the listing ends, the buyer with the highest bids win. Third, in a buy it now listing, the first buyer willing to pay the seller's price will get the item. What eBay offers to user. Results show that eBay web services give opportunities for startups and that existing companies can use eBay web services in order to obtain strategic business advantages. Moreover, they can sell their product worldwide and makes their product famous. To the seller, eBay will guide them on how to start to sell their product online and promotes their product by using the ads with a certain fees. For buyers, they can easily search the things that they wanted and find it in the website. Then they will find out that the thing that they wanted to buy have many options and different price tag. So they can purchase the item that they wanted based on their budget and their taste. Advantages of eBay for both customers and sellers are: first, easy access to product. Second, more sales. Third, increased quality services. There are 3 web mashup that are similar with eBay. For examples, Lazada, Amazon, and Shopee.
I'm going to explain about social network mashup, the function and what you gain by using social network mashup. So social network mashup is a content that is mixed together from various sources shown separately. Many web applications takes information from one or more sources, present new design. Content of social network. For instance, with any social media, if we search for something, it will show some related topic to the things that we are searching for. By having this mashup, it's easier for the user to use. For example, posting, curation, and publishing. If you guys don't get it how social network work, you can watch the video that I provide. These are the example of social network mashup: Twitter, Transmap, Instagram, Google Classroom, Facebook, and Blackboard. This is the function of social network mashup that I have chosen, which is Google Classroom and Twitter. Google Classroom can allow you to provide content to students in a central location, communicate with students quickly, and also provide grade in electronic format to students. Another one is Twitter. It's combined Twitter trending topics data from another site and displayed on Transmap. Lastly, the user will gain job market by using social network because it helps people in establishing their brand online, and they also can post their skills, accomplishment, and previous experience on this network. Other than that, they'll meet a new friend because social networking gives an opportunity to meet new people around the world, and users of this site have access to millions of profiles from around the world.
In conclusion, web mashup is such a great web services over the internet to make our daily basis more easier. For instance, to find all related topic in only a page, so it doesn't make us going back and forth from a lot of websites. For example, Trivago apps which compile all nearby hotel for research for the travelers. From this assignment, we have learned a new knowledge about how does the web mashup works and math. To summarize up, web mashup is a relevant service for user on internet and should be used more often to ensure a better development of internet worldwide usage.